La 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 la. Oh, hello, people who are not as tall as I am. As you can tell, once again, I am not Mr. Taylor. This you can tell because of my suave mustache. It really is quite suave. Not many people have mustaches that are this suave, but I do. I was one of the lucky few. And today, once again, Mr. Taylor has invited me to read a book to you. And the book I have chosen is called Hunches in Bunches. I have no idea what it is about, but it looks interesting. It's a rather silly name. So you just never know. It could be completely exciting. It could be the kind of thing you fall asleep reading before you even finish a word. You just never know. That's exciting in itself. Shall we get on with it? Yes, I believe we should. I would like you to know that while I'm here, yakety-yakking away, the person who is filming all this is very stern-faced. He does not find my antics particularly interesting. Perhaps if I was to gasp like a duck, but then again, that's another story. So, Hunches in Bunches by Dr. Seuss. Here we go. My mustache is so excited. Yay. Hunches in Bunches. Yes, Hunches in Bunches. Do you ever sit and fidget when you don't know what to do? Everybody gets the fidgets. Even me. Even you. And today was quite an awful day for me and my poor pup. Trouble was, I had in mind my trouble was I had in mind, but I couldn't make it up. It's awfully, awfully awful when you can't make up your mind. Do you want to kick a football or sit there on your behind? uh, do you want to go out skating, fly a kite, or climb a tree? Do you want to eat a pizza, take a bath, or watch TV? Now, one thing I should say right now, if you're thinking about should you take a bath or watch TV, you should not do both at the same time. That could be very dangerous. Let's stay away from danger, shall we? Yes. Oh, you get so many hunches that you don't know ever quite if the right hunch is the wrong hunch, when the wrong hunch might be right. Did I show you the last picture? I do not recall. Here, let's go back. Just for the sake of back going. There. We have gone back. And now we go on to the next picture. Oh my goodness. Here, this will work. Yes. This is my nose mustache. It's quite stunning, don't you agree? So, there. It might be wrong, it might be right. There I was, inside the house, so fuddled up, I could shout. Oh! When I got a hunch, a happy hunch, that I shouldn't be in, but out. Not inside, but outside, and showing the pages of the book. But before I could follow that happy hunch, a voice snapped, "Don't you dare!" Just like that. Don't you dare! A real tough hunch informed me, "You're not going anywhere. There is homework to be done, Bob. Sit your pants on that. Sit your pants down on that chair." Sit your pants down on that chair. So what he said is rather surprising. And so I did. I sat down, but as soon as I sat, a better hunch came and yanked off the homework hunch's hat. How rude. The better hunch said, "We'll head downtown. He'll pick up your good friend James. Or we'll pick up your good friend James, and together we'll trot to some really cool spot and we'll play some video games. Doesn't that sound fun?" I'm almost frightening myself. I'm so excited. And my new nose mustache is somewhat distracting. So of course that's what I started to do, but a sour hunch came to spoil it. "Your bicycle's rusting." Oh, "Your bicycle's rusting up," he yapped. "Get yourself back and oil it." I'm going to read that again because I don't believe I made much sense. I must have skipped a line. So, of course, that is what I started to do. But a sour hunch came to spoil it. "Your bicycle's rusting up," he yapped. "Get yourself back and oil it." That's much better. Don't you agree? Oh, the delivery was so much better than the first time. I can hear the people applaud. Yay! Clappity, clappity, clappity. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. But now my mind was so mixed up, I really didn't know if I wanted to go to the barber shop or to Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho. That is, if you live in California, Boise, Idaho is a long, long way away. If you live in Idaho, It could be a long way still, but not as far as from California. Then a very odd hunch upset me when he asked me loud and clear, "Do you think it might be helpful if you went to the bathroom, dear?" That seems a very strange question. Very strange. Before I could even answer him, a new voice interrupted. "That mind of yours," I heard him say, is frightfully galupted." Galupted? "Your mind is murky mushy. Will you make it up, or won't you? If you won't, you are a wonder. Do you understand?" What is a... Or do you? If you don't, you are a don'ter. Oh, I get it now. Quite funny. You are and if you're a canter if you can't. I would really like to help you, but you're hopeless. So I shan't. Oh. The rhymes are absolutely wonderful. The rhymes. And the mustache, the nose mustache, it's spectacular. Then a spookish hunch suggested I go 4 ways all at once. But I didn't fall for that one. I'm not that dumb a dunce. I knew where I would end up if I tried a thing like that. Most likely on some dead-end road in West Jehoshaphat. West Jehoshaphat. I've heard of jumping Jehoshaphat, but I've never been to a town called Jehoshaphat. I was much too smart for that 4-way hunch, but the next thing that I knew, I was following a nowhere hunch, a real dumb thing to do. Everybody sometimes does it, even me, and even you. I followed him in circles, till we tore the rug right through. Mother would be very upset. And then I heard an up-hunch laugh. "You are a stupid slut." Slut. I'm not sure how you pronounce the slut. And excuse me, forgive me for saying stupid, because I know many of you are not supposed to say that word, but it's in the book. "You are such a stupid slut. The way to go is not around. The way to go is up." I have never heard so many people argue over so little. seemed to make a lot of sense. I even took my chair. I just knew I'd make my mind up if I had some high, fresh air. But the up hunch I had followed was a phony and a fake. Way up top, I met a down hunch, and he said, "For goodness sake, you never trust an up hunch. You have made a big mistake." Everyone, repeat after me. A big mistake. And don't forget to nod your head because it's very important to the delivery of the line. A big mistake. Did you do it? Sorry. There we go. Then things got really out of hand with wild hunches in big bunches. They were scrapping all around me, throwing crunchy, hunchy punches. Crunchy, hunchy punches? That's rather disturbing, don't you think? I certainly do. Doodah. And some super hunch was yelling, "Make your mind up! Get it done, or you can make your mind up." Excuse me. And some super hunch was yelling, "Make your mind up! Get it done! Only you can make up your mind! You are the one and only one!" Everyone say, "The one and only one!" Don't forget to make the face. It makes the line much more believable. The one and only one! And that's true, you know. You are the only one that can make up your mind to do the right thing or to not. Only you can do that. People can try to say, "Oh, you should do this and you should do that." Of course, if your mother or father says, "Oh, you should do this. I told you 5 minutes ago to get ready for bed." And there you are in your tuxedo, nowhere near ready for bed, then you would probably get in trouble. So when your parents tell you to do something, you should do it. And why am I yammering? I have no idea. One of me could never do it. I quite suddenly knew to get a job like that done, I would take more of me, like 2. I can tell you honestly, I do not want a second me with a suave nose mustache. That would be very upsetting, honestly. And maybe even more of me, like 3 or 4 of me. It took an awful lot of it took an awful lot of me. It took a lot of yelling. It took a lot of shoving and hot bargaining yelling. We all talked the hunches we all talked the hunches over, up and down and through. We argued and we bargued. We decided what to do. And I finally followed my munch hunch, the best hunch of the bunch. I followed him down into the kitchen and had 6 hot dogs for lunch. Hot dogs. I like hot dogs. You know what type of hot dogs I like? Costco hot dogs. Yum, yum. That is the end of the book. Thank you for letting me read it to you, even though I've never read it before, but it was quite enjoyable, don't you agree? Even though I talked a lot in the middle, but it was enjoyable. That's the way I feel. Thank you so much for having this time with me.
Bye.